Okay, welcome back to the CDL passenger practice test. Questions. We'll be covering questions 51 to 77. So let's get started. Question number 51. The total weight of acceptable hazardous material carried by a passenger transport vehicle must not be greater than 500 pounds. 500 pounds. Right there. 500. Number 52. When braking, a bus will have the most traction when, the correct answer is, when the wheels are rolling just short of locking. Number 53. When you discharge an unruly passenger, you should choose a place that is as safe as possible. Number 54. To stop for railroad tracks, a bus driver must stop the bus 15 to 50 feet before the nearest rail. Number 55. Which of the following shows 3 types of emergency equipment that you must have on your bus? Fire extinguisher, spare electric fuses, reflectors. So the correct answer for emergency equipment that you must keep on your bus is fire extinguisher, spare electrical fuses, and reflectors. Number 56. If there is no traffic signal or attendant, how far from the lip of the drawbridge should you stop? Correct answer is 50 feet. Number 57. As a bus driver, you are allowed to haul any type of hazardous material on a passenger transport vehicle. Question. And the answer is no. You're not allowed to haul any type of hazardous material on a passenger transport vehicle. Number 58. Before you place the bus in motion, you must make sure that, and then here it says the correct answer is both A and B. So what is the correct answer for A and B? All the passengers are behind the standee line, and all aisleways are unobstructed. So before you place the bus in motion, you must make sure that all passengers are behind the standee line and all aisleways are unobstructed. Number 59. Are you allowed to fuel the bus with passengers on the bus? Yes, if absolutely necessary. Okay, number 60. Do you have to stop at a railroad crossing marked exempt? So the question is, do you have to stop at a railroad crossing marked exempt? And the answer is no. And let's just take a look at the answers for number 60 just to make sure that is correct, because I don't want someone to say, hey, that's not correct. Okay, so 60 says letter B. So let's go back to question number 60. Let's skip ahead. There we go. And number 60 is B. No. 60 is B, and B says no. So do you have to stop at a railroad crossing marked exempt? And the answer is no. Number 61. Should you brake for a curve? And the answer here is before you enter it? Or actually, the question was, when should you brake for a curve? The correct answer is before you enter it. Number 62. When doing your pre-trip inspection on a bus, you look for the following, which is, the correct answer is seats properly attached to the floor. You want to make sure that the seats are properly attached to the floor. Number 63. When do most accidents happen that involve a bus? And the correct answer is at intersections. So, where do most accidents happen that involve a bus? Correct answer is at intersections. Number 64. What direction does a bus lean when it is in a curve? And the correct answer is to the outside of a curve. Number 65. What 3 inspections is the driver of a bus responsible for? Again, what 3 inspections is the driver of a bus responsible for? Correct answer is pre-trip, during trip, and post-trip on each vehicle driven that day. Okay, so question number 66. At night, where do you discharge a disruptive passenger? In a well-lit place. Okay, number 67. What mirrors should you scan as you are driving a bus? Left, right, and interior mirrors. Number 68. The speed limit for buses. In curves, a bus should go slower than the posted speed limit. So the speed limit for a bus in curves, when it's making a curve, the bus should go slower than the posted speed limit. Okay? Number 69. What are some of the things you should check before starting a bus? And here it says both A and B. So what's A and B? Some of the things that you should check are oil level, tire pressure, exterior lights, and fuel tanks. Also, post-trip inspections from the last day the vehicle was driven or was used. So what are some of the things you should check before starting the bus? Oil level, tire pressure, exterior lights, and fuel tanks. You should also check post-trip inspection from the last day the vehicle was used. Okay? Number 70. Are you allowed to fuel the bus with the engine running and passengers on board? And the answer is no. Number 71. At the end of your trip or shift, you should re-inspect the interior of the bus. And the correct answer is because riders sometimes damage items that may result in a safety hazard. Number 72. To minimize the risk during loading and unloading of riders, you should caution riders to watch their step when leaving the vehicle. That's a good idea. To minimize the risk during loading and unloading of riders, you should caution riders to watch their step when leaving the vehicle. Number 73. At a bus stop, in front of an Army surplus store, 2 people are waiting. One person is holding a 6x6x12 green can marked cartridges, small arms, 5.56 millimeter. The other person has a wooden box marked with a 4-inch diamond-shaped explosive hazardous label. The correct answer is Allow only the passenger with the green can to board. Number 74. Two people are waiting at your stop. One person is carrying an automobile battery and the other person 2 gallons of gasoline in a red fuel can. You should not allow either party or passenger to board with the items. Number 75. Most hazardous materials are allowed on passenger vehicles if they are packaged and marked. Okay, so the answer is false. Most hazardous materials are allowed on passenger vehicles if they are properly packaged and marked. The answer is false. Number 76. A brake door interlock applies the brake and holds the throttle in idle position while the rear door is open. The answer is true. So again, a brake door interlock applies the brake and holds the throttle in the idle position while the rear door is open. And that is true. Number 77. Bus drivers are required to have a commercial license if they drive a vehicle designed to seat 15 or more persons, including the driver. Oh, look, we have more questions than 78. How many more? Oh, looks like a lot more. Okay, well, we'll just go to 83. So this will be actually from I thought there was only 77 questions. There's actually more. So we'll just cover those additional questions. Okay. Number 78. Interstate carriers are required. Did I get this other question? Yes. 15 or more persons. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Number 78. Interstate carriers are required to complete a written inspection report. True. Number 79. Where do most bus accidents occur? Where do most bus accidents occur? And the answer is intersections. Number 80. Drivers should avoid all of the above. And what are all the above? Pushing or towing a vehicle containing passengers, fueling the bus with passengers, conversations with the rider while driving. Conversations with the riders while driving. So no talking to the riders. Okay, that is no conversations. All right, so let's get on to number 81. The standee lines are usually located just aft of the driver's seat. That's true. Number 82. How many different types of hazardous material labels are there? The correct answer is 9. 9. Okay. One way you could remember that is count up the number of letters in hazardous. Because I believe there are 9 letters in that word. Let's just take a look. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one way you could remember that is, if you need to remember how many different types of hazardous material labels there are, just remember it's the same number as the word spells out, number of letters in the word hazardous. And there's 9 letters in the word hazardous. Okay, number 83. What does ORM-D mean relating to hazardous materials? It stands for other regulated materials, domestic. Other regulated materials, domestic. Okay, I believe that was the last question, question number 83. Okay, so we're done. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to look at a few more tests on passenger. We'll go ahead and get those ready and post those up here, and we'll continue with that. That'll be a different series, but for these 83 questions we've completed, we're done. Just if you want to take a look at the answers for those questions, here they are right here. You can pause the video and look, and then the rest of them, you can pause the video and look at them. Okay, so thank you so much, and we appreciate you taking a look at our videos, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.